What's up, guys? Welcome to Grease Lightning Reactions. We're here for... One second. I should move this a little closer to me. We're here for chapter 967. So we're continuing on the little flashback with Roger and everyone. I feel like the revelations in these chapters are worthy of just me reading them, even though usually I'm not going to say I'm going to do this in the future. It's going to depend. I don't know. I haven't formally decided what I'm going to do once I'm caught up, but suffice to say, I'm not going to do this every single chapter leading into the current chapters, but just for now, it feels like it's pretty appropriate based on the nature of what's happening that, just as I'm reading and these revelations come up, it'd be kind of fun to talk about it. So anyways, chapter 967, last chapter, Oden decided to come along to look for the rest of the Poneglyphs, and they kind of started their adventure, found a few, and now they're at from Skypia. Now they're down safely. They returned to the sea and set sail to a shipbuilder's city. Okay. All right. The Arctic is colder. No, the Arctic. What? In the shipwrights company. Stop fighting all the time. Oh, it's really good. Really, you have a stone in your country? What color is it? It's red. Okay, he didn't even know about it. That's the type I'm looking for. You should have told me earlier. Damn it. We stole a rubbing from Big Mom's Poneglyph, and I have a feeling about where another one might be. Great, Captain. Is this a gift from the heavens? I've all rode Poneglyphs within my reach. So the same method that Luffy used to get the red Poneglyph from Big Mom was used in the past. That's kind of crazy. All right. Oh, here we go. Tom. In the water capital, Water 7, Scrap Island. Long time no see. Guys, I'm not going to do the laugh stuff. I can't do that. Tom, I've been wanting to see you. Tom-san, is the train finished? Are you kidding me? It's still being designed. They're as loud as ever. You're an orphan. Want to come with us? I don't want to do anything with you pirates. Is that? Oh, that's Frankie. Okay. You'll just abandon me too. You were abandoned by pirates? You're a funny kid. Okay. Yeah, I for a second I thought that was Kid for some reason. I think it's just because of the spiked up hair and the goggles. Here we go. All right. Zol. It looks like... No, that's... Is that Punk Hazard? There's like a volcano in the back. No, it's the island. Okay. Going to deliver Bink's sake. Binks. Oh, is this Fishman Island? Let's go to the museum parks. Don't be foolish, Oden. There's a big chance we'll die on the way to the real Fishman Island. Okay. You heard that, really? Heard what? We're 10,000 leagues under the sea. Who are you? Show yourself. Pretty sure I also heard something. You too? Oh, okay, the giant fish. Okay. Where's all this noise coming from? Mate, I'll say it in Japanese. Why are you here, humans? You would say Orida, but yeah. It's me. Look, it's me, Neptune. Roger? I can barely recognize you. Are you the one making all this noise? So he'd already been down here? We haven't done anything wrong. That's because you haven't done anything yet. Listen, I stopped you to talk about a prophecy, something only a man of your caliber could achieve. The doors to Fishman Island will be opened for everyone, and the border between our worlds will be no more. Since you're here and you have the power to destroy the entry to the island. Sir Neptune, our army has suffered some damage. The door that allows ships into the harbor has also suffered some damage. Roger, did you hit it? Excuse me. There's a hole near the border bubble, too. Go and patch it. So the day of disaster has finally come. Damn it, we've been standing right here. It wasn't us. The day of disaster will only happen after the mermaid princess is born. Oh, okay. This is that shark lady. Mermaid princess. Now that's new. So the king is going to have a daughter in the future? Should we throw a party now or wait until she's born? Wait a minute. I'm not even married. I only became king a few months ago too. But Sir Neptune, everyone knows that Shirla? I don't remember how they say it in the anime. had a prophecy containing informations about how a carp will marry into the royal family. Oh, right. And since then, Otohime has been leading political demonstrations demanding the king to better our relationship with humans. What kind of prophecy is that? Undersea forest. As you've witnessed, the whole country is caught up in that child's prophecy. Neptune, for the last time, you've got nothing to do with this chaos. Wait a second, there are only 2 poneglyphs in this forest. One of them doesn't seem important, but yes, the other is an apology from a man named Joy Boy. Joy Boy. I must say, I'm impressed you can read those. More importantly, the weapon that could shake the entire world isn't here? Poneglyph from Sky Island said it would be here. That's Poseidon, I believe. Well, about that, I recently heard one of Visharla's prophecies concerning that weapon. Every 100 years, Poseidon, the god of the sea, is reborn. His hidden power to destroy the world lays dormant inside a pure maiden. So obviously we know what Shirahoshi is able to do with those large fish deity things, and that's the secret weapon of Poseidon. Okay. To put it simply, it's highly likely that my daughter is the weapon that will destroy the world. But that's as far as this prophecy goes. I have no idea of what kind of person she will be. So Poseidon as a mermaid, huh? I could give you some tips on fatherhood if you want. So, isn't Oden's kid like super young right now? Hey Charlotte, you got any other prophecies? Maybe you can tell us when Poseidon will be born. 10 years. There you have it, Roger. 10 years. Honestly, I'm disappointed and concerned that you're showing so much interest in my family affairs. Well, Roger only has a year to live, so obviously he already knew he would never meet this child. Neptune. What we're after is the treasure left behind by the weapon's creator. We're not interested in the weapon, right, Roger? I never said something like that, did I? Well, don't worry. I don't have enough time left to come back and steal your shaggy daughter. She'll be shaggy. Okay. Following the sea breeze, riding on the waves, far across the salty depths, the merry evening sun, the circling birds sing in the sky. Farewell to the harbor. Wow, look at all this. What is this lightning raining? So this stuff's kind of crazy looking. And then Wano Kuni, New World. What? Toki collapsed? Toki is stable now, but for now, but I'm going to be honest with you. She came down with a terrible fever and can't sail with us in this state. However, since she always planned to go to Wano anyway, well, she needs to get off at Wano in order to follow the doctor's orders. This is when they find out who's in charge, huh? Now that settles it. Now all that's left is finding out what you should do, Oden. You're just going to ditch her with Kinemon, aren't you? Come on, guys. I'm not that cruel. Wait, Oden, don't you dare break your promise. You swore to see that adventure to the end. Lord Oden, we've protected Kuri in preparation for your return. Please become Wano's ruler once again. Silence! Haven't you considered Oden's feelings? He'd feel lonely. He'd feel awful if his adventure ended because of me. So, I don't know where I got lonely from. Enough, I'll continue to travel. I could tell my country had changed without even turning around to look. If I turned around, I knew I would never again leave this island. It's like I couldn't stand to look at it with my own eyes. Scum! Kusu! We got Wano's poneglyphs as fast as possible and left my country and beloved family behind. Scum! Oh, come on, you can't read the poneglyphs. 4 years later, a homecoming like this would not be waiting for me. Even though the Vivacard points over there, I don't think you can land at Zoe yet. Seriously, this isn't an island. Are you okay with it? Yeah, it's just this island gives off a different vibe. Look, pirates have come to visit, and they brought the Kozuki clan with them. So, okay. Is this letter of introduction from Nekomamushi? Duke Hichugishikan. Hichugishikan. That must be... Is that a ram? He's a ram. I'm so glad that both of them are still alive and well. You don't know how much turmoil your disappearance has caused. Minkmanship for the saviors. Wait, what is this? Free hugs? Of course. Okay, God, something is not sitting well with me. Are you alright, Oden? I'll just go back to the ship if you aren't. I know exactly what you mean, Oden. You too, Roger, something is here. It feels like something huge is being stored here. Talking about the elephant itself? We found it, the last road poneglyph. Wow, that's the Kozuki clan seal. This means we're sworn brothers with the minks. Please take me with you. Oh, I forgot his name. What's his name? That's the royal dude with the red hair and the... Yeah, okay, you guys know. Pedro. So was the next line. Your name is Pedro, right? I like your spirit, but it isn't your time yet. Your time to shine has yet to come. When will my time come? You'll know when it happens. Help us then. I'll definitely help later. And so we finally assembled the 4 road poneglyphs. The only thing that was left was the final island. At an unknown harbor. Roger, are you alright? Click. Alright, boys, have we figured out our destination yet? Yes, we did, Captain. Then shall we leave? Right now. Was it luck? If so, good or bad? Suddenly, Buggy Juro came down with a high fever as we approached the last island. Apparently, it's called the You'll Die if you go to that island. Jeez. No, I was so close. Please, take me with you. I want to see it. Why did he have to catch such a disease right before the finishing line? Don't worry about Buggy. One day we'll sail there with our own ship. Oh, so Shanks stayed behind too, so he was never able to see everything. Breaking news. No, actually big news. The biggest news. Gold Roger has finally answered the unanswered mystery of the world. He conquered the Grand Line. He has successfully sailed across every single ocean there is. In the words of the greatest pirate that has ever lived, he is the Pirate King. On that fateful day, we had learned about everything in the world. We learned about the Void Century. We learned about the meaning of the D name. We learned about the ancient weapons. I, at least, learned that Wano had connected with the world in the past. But do you want to know what Goldie Roger, King of the Pirates, did when the treasure he sought was placed in front of his eyes? His very eyes? He laughed. Okay. Oh, is this really what everyone was... We laughed as well, to the point where tears started pouring out of our eyes. Joy boy, I really wish I had been born in the same era as you. You left behind such an unbelievable treasure. What a funny story. Hey guys, how about we name this island the last island that no one has arrived at yet? In the past 800 years. This laugh tale. Beyond the furthest ends of it all. Wow. Okay. Yeah, because I've seen this image so many times. So I guess that makes you kind of ponder exactly what it is that you find at the end. It must be something weird. Either something weird or nothing much at all. Something that's you wouldn't conventionally call a treasure. That's what this makes me feel is coming up. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm going to go to the next chapter just to see, but I might just make this the last video for this one. Oh, I guess Oden's return. We should probably talk about that. Laugh tale. I can't believe they call it laugh tale. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Let's talk. Let's keep reading. The treasure he left behind. After Roger returned from Laugh Tale, Red Taro asked him several questions and then began to cry. Is Red Taro Shanks' first name or something? Wait a second. With the birth of the Pirate King, the whole world was in an uproar. The Navy immediately took action. Wealth, fame, power, the man who obtained everything. Pirate King Gold Roger. It's Goldie Roger, but the Pirate King isn't bad at all. Seems that what the world government is calling you now. If they're hiding your name like that, they must know its true meaning. They learned. The Void history in particular is the thing I am most like even more than what One Piece is. The Void history is what I want to learn the most. I'd say Void history. Second would be One Piece, and then third would probably be what the D in the names mean. I just can't figure out what would be so special about it being called D. It must be. I feel like it's probably related to the Void history. Okay. The world started referring to what Roger had obtained as One Piece. They have no idea. But thanks to that title, the whole world is after us, Roger. Guys, let's kill Roger. Locate Roger now. That treasure is all ours. We'll take everything Gold Roger has. Looking back, it's a total miracle. I didn't have much time left, yet we came this far. It's all thanks to you guys. What's this all about? Don't be so formal, idiot Captain. You're making us blush, you bastard. Scum. Well, say it already. Come on, Captain. We can take it. The Roger Pirates are hereby disbanded. Wow. Okay, so he immediately found it, laughed at whatever the hell was there, and then he disbanded the whole crew immediately. So there must be a very small amount of space between this period in time and the execution. They'll be born. Our kings are soon to be born. Looks like one will come from a faraway sea. I'm sure the whales will be happy too. On the day our two kings finally meet again, we've been waiting for so long. It's just a little longer. This time, things will surely work out. Even if it takes 10 years until they're born. Even if they take another 15 years to grow strong. Who's there? Where's that voice coming from? Hey, Charlotte, maybe you could tell us when Poseidon will be born. 10 years. Those voices, they must be telling the truth. Someone will be born that's going to surpass even us. We were too early. One Piece. Who do you think will find it? Why, my son, obviously. Why are you going to... Where are you going to find a son? I can always make one. All right, man. Let's drink and head to a sea with no marine in sight. I will be first to get off. After that, take Oden back to Wano. Take Oden back to Wano Kuni. Sorry about that. I had to go dress something upstairs. But where were we? Let's see. Oh yeah, he was talking about let's see. Oh yeah, okay. So I wonder, like, they were saying someone will be born that is going to surpass even us. It seems like they're talking about Luffy. That's what I kind of superficially gather, but we'll have to see. Unless it's someone else they're talking about. I mean, he's thinking that's going to be Ace, but okay. I want to meet that Whitey-chan one more time before I bite the dust. Is Izo going back to Wano too? No, he's part of their family. Tell him to take care of Whitey-chan for me. All right, then. Roger gave Dark King Rayleigh, his first mate, a few words along the way. Then he departed. He had been given a lot of medicine from the ship's doctor, Crocus, although his illness was already beyond curing. In a man's farewell, there should be no tears. The men of the Pirate King's crew do not cry. Except, they're all crying. Yeah, so, I mean, it looks like Rayleigh is very upset by the news. It almost looks like Roger's crying alongside him, and it's hard to zoom in with it. And there was that previous panel showing Shanks crying alongside, so obviously it hit some of these people like pretty hard, especially, but it seems like everyone is really upset by this news. Land of Wano, what an impressive mist, and just from trying to enter Wano. If you choose the wrong current, the ship will be destroyed without getting anywhere close to Wano. There's a reason for Wano's closed borders, but they will open those borders the day Joy Boy finally arrives. So I'm assuming the Joy Boy that it finally arrives is going to be Luffy. So, oh man. It's not like I'm going to die. So of course, I left with a smile on my face because we knew one day we would meet again. Yeah, of course. Oden-sama, we missed you. Toki-chan, Momonosuke, Hiyori. I missed you guys as well. Finally, we're together again. You have grown so much, Momonosuke. Yes, father. Huh, so polite. Welcome back, scum. Speaking of manners, where are yours? Are you really in the position to just demand respect from us? Oden-sama, welcome home. This is wonderful news, Toki-sama. I did not expect such a warm welcome. I assume my people would be far more critical. You have Toki-sama to thank for that. Toki-sama is incredible. As soon as she was able, she assisted the villagers in any way possible. She never used her role as your wife to her advantage. Every day she told with everyone while talking about your adventures. Toki-sama and your children are the most popular people in the whole country. It's all thanks to them. No one speaks about your past actions anymore. Is that so? Thank you, everyone. No, please. We did it because we truly love Oden-sama, right? It's not fair. I want to be popular too. Right, so why? Kiku, regarding Izo. Oh, Inu-chan and Neko-chan already told me. I'm sure he will be happy. I see. And he did. It took me a while to even recognize him the first time we kind of saw him. Where are Denjiro and Ashura? Have we not spoken? We have not spoken in a year. After all, is this so? This is like this looks like a factory in the background. So Does that mean transformation of the countryside has already started at this point? That seems to be the indication. Ashura has returned to his bandits in the mountains. Meanwhile, Denjiro, due to his con artistry, never stays in one place for too long. They have returned to their old lifestyles, I see. That's nothing to be proud of. Yes, we are overjoyed to have you back for another reason as well. We'd like to start from the beginning. After your departure, Kuri was left without its daimyo, but it endured thanks to the support of its people. It seems Father's condition was worse than I imagined. I truly regret not being there for him in his final moments. The problem is with the chosen successor. For some reason, Sukiyaki-sama appointed Orochi as the new shogun. Their story threw me into a great confusion. Orochi is like a brother to me? I only ever lent him money out of respect for Yasu-san. He never even returned what he owed to me. Even more surprising, it's a member of the Kurozumi family. He is a member of the Kurozumi family. Kurozumi Orochi. Think of all people, he was the one appointed to lead in my stead. I'm sure you saw it on your way here. Weapons factories have been built in every village. Each has their own supervisor. Under the shogun's orders, all of the men are forced to work in them, and their pay is so feeble they could never feed themselves or their families. But why? Why did anyone take orders from Orochi to begin with? That would be because Orochi has the support of a pirate called Kaido. Wow, he already had support by now, huh? That pirate, his strength is like that of a monster. Orochi only commands because he relies on Kaido. That's right, we attempted to fight back, but no, don't say any more about it. No, speak up, what happened? Raizo, Take Momonosuke-sama, and Hiyori-sama outside. Understood. 6 months ago, a man refused to work at the weapon factory. In response, he and his family were executed by Orochi. Further pushed by Orochi's continuous violence, we could no longer control our anger. We left to stage an attack on Orochi at the flower capital, but we were shocked to find that Kaido's forces were already in Kuri. Then they raided the castle. Their goal was to kill the next successor of the Kozuki family, Momonosuke-sama, yeah, of course. Fortunately, Kawamatsu and Inuarashi had stayed behind. They managed to repel their forces. However, Toki-sama used her body as a shield and was struck in the leg by the initial arrow. We cannot atone for our sins because of thoughtless actions. We allowed your family safety to be jeopardized, and Toki-sama has suffered a permanent scar on her leg. Okay, it's a freaking scar. All right, whatever. Just be happy that she survived that kind of attack, you know? Toki-chan, please show it to me. It's fine, Oden. It's already healed. An arrow did this? Thank you for protecting our children. You've endured so much pain. Oden-san, you must not let a trivial thing blind your judgment. If you fight them, the enemy will retaliate. A trivial thing. Toki-chan, it seems you do not know of my infamy. I am fully aware of Orochi's dirty methods. You guys protect my family. Protect Kuri. I was never good with long-winded or wordy speeches. But I understood one thing. Please wait, Oden-sama. The land of Wano has fallen into the hands of scum. A coward who solely relies on strong pirates is abusing this country's isolationism. That fool. He'll turn Wano into a living hell. Well, he kind of did. It's Kozuke Oden! Contact the flower capital. Report it to Orochi. Oden-sama has returned. The true successor is back. Will he take over as shogun again? Orochi-sama, please respond. Orochi. Huh? Kozuke Oden has invaded the castle. All of our soldiers have been annihilated. You must flee immediately. Oden, please think about this. Cut me down. You'll face Kaido's wrath. Think about what it means for the land of Wano. Your death comes before anything else. Oh my god. It obviously gets stopped. Alright. 969. How long is this flashback, honestly? Yeah, I think there's a few more chapters. I think I'm going to leave it there. Reading it takes way longer. I don't know if I necessarily want to do that for the next few chapters, but I'm going to leave it at that. 2 chapters. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.